Welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live, PAX 2011 wrap-up. We're just listening to some Ain't Misbehavin' by Fats Waller, our theme song for PAX 2011. Let's continue, I think. Alright, so now what we're going to watch is... Okay, we met a lot of people at PAX, like a lot of people, and what I decided to do was that every time we met someone, because I can't remember names and I want to, like, you know, sort of document it.
Be able to say this is who we met.
And I want it so that people can't ask for photos. So by doing this, what I did was every time we met someone, I grabbed the camera and I said, at PAX 2011 we met, and then I go like this, and we're all gathered around them and we scream their name. And it's fun, and I'm going to edit this whole thing together as one big video where it's just name. But right now we're going to watch them all in full length, mess-ups and all, and check it out. But let's start off with my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite person we met.
We met a scout from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Boy. I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal around here, alright? I've heard. Absolutely.
All right, now watch this. Watch this. We'll go back and we'll listen to him do the quote again.
We found this guy.
Yeah, we found him and just
I just saw him and I went up to him and I was like, a scout, sweet, we got to do this. Because we did cosplayers.
He was amazing.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm kind of a big deal around here, alright? I've heard. Absolutely. Wait a minute, your face are wrong. Holy shit! Oh my god!
This is probably the highlight of all of PAX. Because we went up to him and halfway through he's just like, wait a minute. And afterwards he was trying to rationalize why he couldn't tell right away. He was just like, I don't know why I didn't... I guess it was the hat, yeah, maybe, and just... But, like, and then he starts looking around, and he's like, oh my god, they're all around me. I guess when you're, like, approached by somebody with a camera, you're kind of, like, in the zone as a cosplayer. So you're like, okay, I'm going to do the voice and stuff, like... And we did kind of catch him on the spot. We were just like, hey, can I do a video? All right, let's do this. And, like, didn't give him a second to really look at me. So, here's a slow motion. Watch his eyes.
Yeah.
Here, he's realized it there. Like, you can tell he's realized it there.
Wheels are spinning.
Now, wheels are spinning, and he's trying to think of what to say next in case, like, he's like, do I recognize him? All right, what do I say next? No. Wait.
That was so good.
So good. And he looks at everybody. I like how the guy in the background went from just, like, kind of casual indifference,
you know
just
what,
watching,
they were actually mad.
Were
The
they?
people in the background. I didn't get in this video because they were like, guys, get out of the way, blah, blah, blah. Because
Oh,
they were
really?
in line for something, and I was like,
They were saying that?
fine. Just
They
got
said
out of
that?
the
I
way.
thought the people saying get out of the way was blue shirts.
No, it was those people.
Jerks.
We're lining up for
And so
stuff.
I was just like, forget it. But it ended up being awesome.
That's funny because then they went from being
Yeah.
angry and annoyed to suddenly like, oh my god, is this guy a celebrity? See, and it's funny because
so good.
he smiles at first just because we're all laughing, and then when he hears this guy go, holy fuck, he looks at him like, suddenly like, this must be a big deal. But we're just internet people.
Just internet.
I love this guy. Anyways,
Yeah.
we didn't get it on camera, but he actually at the end ran away as a scout.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
He's
it was
like,
awesome.
it's like, okay, I'm gonna run away, and he like grabs the bunk and he drank it, and then he like grabs his bat and he just like friggin' boots it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Like, out of sight.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. So that was our highlight of the people, but that's not the end of the people. One more time in real time.
Wait a minute, your face are wrong.
So, all right, let's look at some normal people.
At PAX 2011, we met Brian.
There's Brian at the Minecraft booth.
Okay. At PAX 2011, we met Nick.
He's
they're
from
from, England.
over the pond.
London, yep.
He like drew a picture for us and everything.
This is a picture he drew for us, yeah, and he got us each to sign our name in the chat. And he did this. He said,
Did you
"Well,
notice the consoles are watching us?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a PS3.
I'm a Wii.
I'm a Biggie's a Wii.
I'm a PC tower.
And Ben's an Xbox, or Deacon, I guess, is just not there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Wait, who did he not draw?
He didn't draw Ben.
Yeah, he said he'd draw me later.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, maybe he hadn't seen the last few episodes too, eh? I see. So that's actually Deacon is the
handsome
Xbox
devil in the
guy.
back.
Anyways, so he was cool. He said that the highlight was us,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was super
is
flattering,
crazy.
but I
He
think he's lying.
He drew that.
England.
He said he
drew
came
that
from
long
England.
before meeting us.
Before we met
I
us.
was just doing this while the last panel I was at was finishing. Just like,
He's just
Randomly drawing it.
He was a cool guy. And Ron,
He's from Alberta.
Yep. Edmonton. No,
he
right
looks
here.
like he's
Right
from.
here.
He looks like he's from Alberta.
He has structure.
He's a real beard.
I met Ryan.
There's Ryan.
Ryan brought a bunch of stuff for us to sign too. A guitar.
Another Canadian, yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
was from Red Deer.
Yeah, he had a guitar,
Oh,
Euro
yeah.
guitar, and
I think he was in Ron with
Xbox
something else,
faceplate and stuff.
Canadian faceplate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2011.
And there's Derek Draconic.
Hey!
He's one of my very early first moderators, like way back in the AVG days. If anybody remembers the
boards.
Awesome Video Games forum, and he designed our DVD cover and stuff. So I finally got to meet
Yeah.
him in person. We hung out one night too.
He
Went
He
to
was living in
dinner.
the Midwest forever too.
Yeah. And now he's in Seattle, so probably see him again sometime soon. Here's Martin. We just realized when this is all at a meetup that we organized. Like I just casually tweeted and
Partially tweeted.
I admit, guys, anyone who missed us at PAX, I'm sorry. Next year I'm going to make a real thing that I announce before
For
we
real
go to
this
PAX.
time.
That
For
like
real
yeah,
times.
because that's not fair that nobody knew exactly where to see us. It's just that I feel like an amateur doing this right now, so I feel like if I set any time or something, I'm not going to know. I don't know. Anyways, I don't have now I have confidence. So that we
Show's
did one
not
with
for
Martin.
amateurs.
Oh god. Martin did not want to do one.
No.
He was not
So
interested.
shy.
At PAX 2011, we saw David, Morgan, and Taylor.
These guys just grabbed
They were
us.
They
Super
were
excited.
the
Yeah.
first people that recognized us, and David was
He was
Yeah.
blown away.
so excited.
The girl on the left, I think she was Morgan. She was like
Oh yeah, she
couldn't
didn't
talk.
even say anything. She was
She
just
was
like,
like crazy.
and I loved her scarf.
Yeah, we're not very interesting people.
Oh no! All right.
That was
we
pretty
met you
cool.
and goodbye.
PAX 2011, we
Oh.
met James.
Gamester 81, yeah. And check out his channel. We've covered that before on the show. We went to some parties with him. We saw him throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
His
We always
world's
do.
biggest hands.
He's a big
Yes.
dude.
I feel bad
Giant.
because every time I talk to him, I just comment on his hands. Because I'm so astounded. I'm like,
I feel bad that I did another 3D joke on his 3D camera that he was taking videos.
oh, did you?
with. He's like, yeah, everyone's doing that. I'm
We're
like,
just
"Ah."
generally a jerk to him, so sorry,
He loves
sorry,
us.
buddy. Yeah, I'll just say it again one more time to put it to rest, so that I never say it to him in person again. His hands are gigantic. They remind me of my grandfather's, and the guy is just a muscular, like guy, but he has the most like soft voice, like
Yeah.
the most just like, hey guys, how you doing?
really-
yeah, it's really
Nice
cool,
guy.
like and calm, and he's a super nice
He
guy.
also anchored that picture at Pike Place Market too when we were closing.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Down that pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can
He
hold
looked like
his
a
own.
glass in his hand.
He's just a
I
really
just
nice guy.
realized his hat is G81, like Game Story.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
didn't
yeah.
notice that one.
And his show is awesome too.
Yeah.
He does like a collection
Yeah.
show,
Pretty
like and
comprehensive.
he reviews stuff that isn't usually reviewed.
PAX 2011, we met DJ.
DJ tweeted me to make sure I got out to the thing at the Cheesecake Factory that one
Oh, yeah.
night before we
Mhm.
went to GameWorks, and we saw him throughout the weekend too,
Yeah.
all the time. He's a cool guy.
From around here.
You guys didn't meet him.
Is that
Oh
on
yeah,
the
he is
walk
from
around?
around here, isn't he, DJ?
Yeah.
We were just walking around getting stuff. He was the last one to recognize us at
Nice.
PAX and grabbed me as I was. It was like Fraser, and we.
Get out of here, kid.
Jordan, he was a cool guy. I
Yeah.
feel bad because we couldn't spend any time with him. We were at the last
Yeah.
half hour
Yeah.
Booking it
before.
around, eh?
Yeah,
We
we were just like.
literally running.
Got to get the
through
whole
it.
floor because we're going to cover that at the end of the show where we just go through all that footage. I just wanted to make sure that we covered everything so that in case there was something to remember,
We could talk
That's
about
I could
me.
remember it.
Lazy Living 4.
Oh, Lazy
5,
Living?
6.
Oh, I didn't know you were a
Woo!
Turbo member, dude. You didn't tell me.
Nice.
Oh man.
That's
then we would have
awesome.
spent time with you.
Then I would have actually cared. All right, no, but yeah, he was a cool guy, and
Did we just show Ron too?
did
Yeah,
he?
we did.
Yeah, is he in there?
Ditch the Jock is him.
What's that?
Ditch the Jock is Ron. He's just
Oh,
Oh,
really?
up there. Cool. What's I forget his name.
2011, we met Sam.
Sam. We saw him a few times
Yeah,
that
he's
weekend
funny.
too. At GameWorks. Wasn't he the one who gave us the card?
I think he was.
Yeah.
Probably, he was a super nice dude.
So if you guys with the shirts, who knew what it was?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Angela was up by the, I think, Minecraft, or
Yeah.
she was at the PAX 10.
Yeah.
She says that she had, I asked her just out of curiosity. I was like, I ask viewers this every so often. I was like, do you really watch the show? Like, watch it.
And you can say no if he ever
Yeah,
asks you
because
that.
I just
wouldn't
want to
do
know
that.
honestly, do the long parts work? Do you care to watch all these
and
long
of course it would be
parts?
different for.
And you can't watch them all. No fan, no viewer. If you watch them all, you're a fan. You know how I say I don't like to use the word fan because I don't like to call people fanatical
Fanatics.
because you're not fanatical if you just watch our show every so often. If you watch every one of these shows from beginning to end, you're a fan. You're a fanatic. She did admit that she marathoned Catherine in one night.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, really?
Our
Which is-
Catherine playthrough.
I haven't even done that yet.
Uh,
There you go.
There you go.
2011, we met Matt.
there's Matt.
That was funny.
2011, we met.
He actually waited for us for quite a while. I don't say
Yeah.
why, but he waited for us while we were talking to someone else.
There you go. Pax 2011, we met Greg.
There you go,
Yeah.
Greg. He is the
Yeah.
Capcom guy. We saw him a couple times during the weekend because he was at a booth, and he gave us some posters and talked to us about. He lamented a bit. I consoled him on Mega Man Legends 3, and he lamented a bit on it. And but otherwise, he looked like he was holding up pretty well, even on day
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, he was.
We're doing that with every. 2011,
I had to tell. We're doing that with everybody. You're not special.
Brian.
Made sure we got Brian. We missed a few people, unfortunately, that we'd
true.
seen all weekend too.
2011, we met Travis Touchdown.
Some more cosplayers. Travis Touchdown. His voice
Hey,
is
who's this
nothing
guy?
like it.
He's not impressed.
Right?
Yeah. So low.
Oh, and some celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Birch and their dad and Greg.
That's awesome.
So from I
Yeah.
love.
What'd you plan?
So let's talk about this meetup a little bit. I feel bad because I never end up saying his name up in the
Top
Yeah.
right?
top
Top-wise.
right. And I hadn't even recognized either of those guys because I haven't seen a lot of the recent episodes of Hey Ash, What You Playing?
Would you
But
kindly-
regardless, they were really nice guys, and they were really nice about me not knowing them.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, so we met up with them, and we made sure to tell
Side fan
Anthony and Ashley what big fans we were. And then, as I'm talking to them about the show and just like how long we've been watching and how big of a fan, Becky's probably bigger than me.
Yeah.
And I was telling Ashley how Would You Kindly has become like canon to Becky as far as she's concerned. That is from that scene in
Would you
Bioshock.
kindly?
They say Would You Kindly, not kindly. And anyways, so they're super nice people. And then as we're talking to them, all of a sudden I'm like, your dad's here! Holy crap! He was behind them, and he's just sitting there, just sitting with his hands in his pockets, just like
around.
casually waiting for everybody, like people to stop talking to his daughter and son, and he was like so amiable and nice too.
Yeah.
And I admitted to Ashley and Anthony that I'm actually probably a bigger fan of his than them.
It's so funny because Fraser didn't shake Ashley or Anthony's hands, but he saw the dad and he was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, yeah.
And like, shook his hand. He was all excited.
I know that I got Fangamer to introduce us so that we didn't just seem like
Yeah.
random viewers. I wanted to actually have some where they would actually want to talk to us and not just be, like in case they were having because they looked like they were kind of relaxing prior to
Yeah.
that. But
They just
regardless,
finished
like
the booth or something.
this was day 3 too, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the testament of a true person who can handle it, who can handle being there as an internet personality. Someone who can, even on day 3, still be like, hey, how you doing? And I try to make sure
Like
that I'm
us.
like that, despite losing my voice.
Yeah, we were in pretty good shape that day.
We were in bad shape.
Really?
So anyways, to finish my story, then I asked him if he had representation, and but I didn't have cards, because I figured he should have an agent. But
Fraser was gonna offer.
he says nothing. He says
I
nothing at all.
know.
He just smiles. Anyways,
He's amazing.
so I was a little starstruck.
Back there? I can't see him. Okay. He's over there. Yeah, there we go.
And yes, I totally left him out, and I'm so sorry for that.
There we go. 2011, we met Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon was there,
Kevin Bacon was there.
and I made sure to get them. He was there last year, just walking around,
I know.
In a bacon-
Like
just
a bacon.
happy to be bacon.
Who wouldn't be?
At PAX 2011, we met Tommy.
Tommy!
Green Ranger. Hello.
Didn't even smile. What
Just
an
tagging it. Yeah, what an asshole. Not even smiling. Can't even do it just for one photo.
No.
What a
That's a
jerk.
good costume. Where do you get that?
Yeah, I want to know. Like,
At PAX 2011, we met Vincent.
Vincent from Catherine. He did a good one. And then I
Yeah.
asked him,
Can you say Catherine for me?
Yay.
He walked around all weekend.
there he
like
was
that.
just walking around like that.
He's good.
Yeah.
It's damn good cosplay.
Can we get a video with you real quick?
Yeah, that's prior to us actually doing the video. That's a repeat. I told him afterwards that he didn't sound anything like him too, and he was like, "Yeah, I got a radio voice."
Damn this radio voice.
Check out this guy,
2011, we met Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Actually, in the flesh.
Yeah.
You hear it? I don't know if you can hear him, but he says, "I see Smurfs. Thank you very much." Thank you.
2011, we
And he was amazing because like he has the Neil Patrick Harris look.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we were
Yeah,
talking
he
about
The
it.
facial features.
Kind of like, young looking but weathered, like sort of that mature but young at the
What?
same
Immortal.
time.
Yeah.
It's weird. He pulled it off really well.
2011, we met Finn from Adventure Time.
So, the story about this is that you can see on her face there, as I call her Finn.
Adventure Time.
Nope.
No.
You eat.
I didn't see, and to my defense, these episodes aren't out yet, but she's actually Fiona from Adventure Time. And on her way down the
Chad's
escalator.
already calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on her way, I thought she was just being a girl who dresses as Finn, because lots of girls do that.
Yeah, totally.
And on the way down the escalator, I saw the ears. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I ran up to her and I was like, can I do another video so I don't look like an ass? And she's like,
really
yeah, sure.
We met Fiona from Adventure Time. There.
And then she even did the pose again for us.
It doesn't have any quotes, so yeah.
Yeah, so
thank you.
she was good to do that
That's why you
twice.
had that.
Yeah, the episode is on right now. Everyone's saying.
We met Notch!
Yeah.
We actually got up close to him, asked him for a quick
Looking into
video.
our soul.
Have a great day. Make sure
After
you
that-
hang out with us tomorrow.
I forgot to say, after that, we actually, I actually asked him if he's going to put hats into Minecraft, and asked him if he'd like he could charge for them if he did, and I would buy them. And he says, "How much would you pay?" And so I think I got the gears turning. I'm not kidding myself. I know that I'm probably the millionth guy who's asked that,
totally.
but I just needed to. I wanted to
pretty
see.
amiable about
I just wanted to see what
You
he
still
said
say you
about
did
it.
though.
I'm not sure if everybody goes up and asks him, tells him that he could charge for them though.
And I met all these people.
Whole bunch of YouTubes.
This was the meetup that's organized by, I believe, Gamester 81 and Johnny Millennium and
Game Deals.
Game Deals. They organize this each year at 4 o'clock outside on Friday, I believe.
At PAX 2011, we met Josh and Zach.
Okay, so
Joseph and Zach.
actually Joseph and Zach, which is funny because Josh was right there,
Yeah, Josh.
who we never got one of these videos with.
Oh,
but we
really?
met,
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's a funny guy.
Hung out with them a
Yeah,
lot.
we did.
And I recognized him right away because he uses a good lesson for everybody. He uses his face on his Facebook, and so I learned his name. I knew his name before I even he even said it. He was a funny guy, and he's like, "Why do you know me?" I was like, "I don't know. You must make funny posts on Facebook because otherwise I wouldn't remember you."
At PAX 2000.
Assholes.
At PAX 2011, we met Josh, Joseph, and Zach. There they are.
I'm Josh.
2011, we met Johnny Millennium.
I totally thought we had Johnny Millennium. He'll be on the show eventually. Totally thought we had gotten a video with Josh though. Oh well.
Oh, he's just there.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Joe.
Saw him a couple times throughout the weekend too.
Hey, he came back the next day, and it took me a long time to
Derek
remember.
Alexander of Starship.
Derek Alexander, Starship Amazing. We finally met up with
Wow,
him.
our eyes
Look at those
match.
eyes.
Blue eyes.
Those
Yeah.
are blue eyes.
We're all looking up into the light there. Yeah, there's a lot of.
Starship Amazing.
He was awesome.
Yeah, man, he was
Wish you
really
were
fun.
here, buddy.
Oh, that was us saying at the end. Derek says, "Here."
We miss you, Calvin.
Just saying hey to Kelvin, the guy who did the Chrono Trigger review, because he didn't make it down.
2011, we met this guy.
And this was the last person we met. This is the coup de grace, of course, because you know everybody was going to be happy about that. The build up to us meeting James was huge because
A lot of
2011,
organization.
We met this guy James over here.
so we finally nerdgasm. Everybody says finally.
Kit type.
We're gonna take a quick break and we'll talk more about that when we come back.